Hey everybody, PCOUTCAST here, back with more of ELEX, and things are kind of winding down, but I'm doing a little random side quest here, and it is so good. It is so good. I had to bring you guys in. Let's just go and talk to the guy in question, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Talk to good old snaky, slimy
Really?
Alric.
You're taking me into the Berserker's hometown?
You have a problem with that?
I thought we'd go somewhere more romantic, like Zakor. But no, don't worry. I can deal with these tree-hugging motherfuckers.
By the way, that's nasty, in case you haven't met her before. Okay. Kata. Kata needs your help.
Kata needs your help.
Kata? Kata? I don't know a Kata.
She's already told me she knows you.
All right, as it's you I'm talking to. Yeah, I know her. A man's gotta be careful. It's dangerous to throw in with the wrong people.
I thought you were friends.
I thought you were friends.
We were, but a warlord's judgment changes everything. If she's got a warlord pissed, then yeah, she's guilty, and it's safest to stay away from her.
What about loyalty?
What's loyalty? I'm an honest man. I'm loyal to money.
Are you gonna help her or not?
Will you accept a no?
No.
Is that any way for a friend to act? All right. I will do it. It isn't as if I didn't have a plan.
Yeah, and what's your plan?
What's your plan to save her?
Okay, listen. She's accused of theft, right?
Correct.
So, what happens if those thefts continue now she's in exile?
That would be proof the accusations were false.
See? Always knew you were quick. So, all you need to do is steal the right stuff.
Excuse me? Me?
Me? Keep me out of it.
If you're out of it, I'm out of it. I'm not sticking my neck in the noose without someone there to stop me falling. Somewhere it incriminates our scapegoat, of course.
Scapegoat?
The guy who snitched on Kata. Drogue.
Yeah.
He tried to fit her for the crime. Now we'll do that to him. Come on, you must know him. He guards the main city gate. You like as not saw him on the way in here.
What do I gotta do? Just point me in the direction of the stuff to steal, as long as Drew gets his.
What should I steal?
Do I have to do all the thinking myself? Go to Cinda and Bourne's huts. Everyone knows they've got chests of valuables. So, here's the plan. You find those chests and break into them. You steal the valuables and leave a claw behind in their place. Then, you put those valuables, those stolen valuables, into a chest in Drogue's house together with another claw. That's going to make him look very, very guilty.
Why a claw?
Because it's the sign of, well, that doesn't matter for now. Let's just say that when people see the claw, they will take it as proof of Drogue's guilt. So, take these claws, one for Cinda's chest, one for Bourne's, and one for Drogue's, and get the job done. Everything clear?
Sure, that makes perfect sense. Your plan's too complicated. I'm kind of dumb. So, how do I break into the chests?
How can I break into Cinda's and Bourne's chests?
Break the lock, pick the lock, stare at it until it drops off. I'm sure you can think of something.
Isn't there a simpler way?
Well, I suppose you could use the keys. I happen to have picked them up earlier.
You
Here,
dick.
but don't let those keys get traced back to me. I'd rather not end up at the end of a rope.
How did you get those keys?
If I tell you that, I'll ruin my aura of mystique. Point is, I had them, now you've got them, and you can get Kata free. Problems are solved when Ulrich's involved.
How about this?
Your plan is too complicated.
Complicated? I pulled the same plan off when I was 7 years old. It's child's play. Loot out, claw in for Cinda's chest and Born's chest, loot in, claw in for Drogue's. Then Drogue gets into trouble, Kata gets out of trouble, and we get to bask in the glory. I told you, I'm all about solutions.
All right. It's
That
a
technology
thing
will
of
get you into
beauty.
trouble here.
Absolute thing of beauty. Okay, is that this? Yes. All right, that's Born's chest, that's Droog's chest, that's Cinda's chest. Let's... Well, we're probably not going to be able to do it right now. What is this? Ooh, an apple. Yeah, probably going to have to wait till nighttime, but we'll have a little look-see. Where's the chest in question? Oh, you guys are totally not allowing me to do that. Whereabouts can I have a little nap? Ah. Should work. Perfect. Midnight, here I come.
Get out of here, will you?
Yeah. Okay. Fast asleep, yeah. Take all of that. Put in where is it going to be? I've got so much junk. Ah, claw? Just a random claw? I hope. Oh boy. It's just rat's claw, my claw. Ulrich's key ring. This is all notes. Man, I wish more of the stuff was separated into additional tabs. And his valuables. Okay, that's a bunch of recipes, and okay. No. Okay. Well, nothing's highlighted anymore, so I think we did it. Okay. Of course, it would happen to be when I have like hundreds and hundreds of claws, yeah? Of course, there's a whole bunch of people here. Nobody wake up, please. And there's the claws. Ugh. I can't, no, can't enter an actual number. Nice, nice. Now Droog. Really weird. This definitely should have, this quest, I feel like it should have been done, it should have taken place way, way earlier in the game. Where's Droog's house? Is it in here? Oh, okay. You live here. Okay. Alright, so we want a search feature would be real nice. That. And where is Cinda's? Ah, there. Okay. Oh, and that's just a pelt. I was kind of hoping it was a piece of the map I've been looking for. All right, buddy, time to wake up.
Oh,
Who is prowling around here?
I stored the goods and the claw in Droog's chest.
Did you put the claws in the other chests like I said?
Yes.
Good work.
So what's next?
First things first, you can give me the keys to those chests back, right?
Here are the keys.
Right you are. Best for you not to be carrying evidence. Next, I do the dangerous part and tell Cormag that Droog has been the real thief all along, so he should let Cata come back. But it's best if I speak with Cormag alone. If he sees us together, he'll be suspicious. He's like that. Wait here. I will be right back. Good news.
Did it work?
Yes. You should have seen Cormac's face when everything was there in Droog's chest. He hates being wrong. Cormac has sent a messenger. Cata will be released.
What about Droog?
Cormac exiled him. Let's let sleeping Drogs lie, huh?
So who's gonna take Droog's place?
So, who will take Droog's post at the gate?
Guess. I mean, do you know someone who just returned to Goliath and is looking for a job? Cata is as free as a bird. Well, if birds had guard duty. She's been given Droog's job on the gate. Imagine that. Someone in charge of what comes in and goes out, and she just happens to owe us a favor. A big favor. Speak to her when you have time. I'm sure she'll be grateful.
Okay.
Who is prowling around here?
What's the fastest way to get there? Probably going here. That was fast.
I don't know what to say. I never thought I would see Goliath again.
It was Alric's plan.
But he couldn't. Wouldn't have done it without you.
So it's you I have to thank for getting me home. And Drog has gone too. If ever there was a berserker who needed to be sent away to see some of the world, it was Drog. Here, I don't have much, unfortunately. It's hard to make a living in exile. And here, take this claw. It's important. Keep it. Don't sell it. Don't throw it away. Don't talk about it. That claw will help you when the time is right.
Thanks for the mystery.
What are you gonna do?
What will you do now?
I will do my guard duty at the gate. They'll be watching me to make sure they made the right decision in letting me back. So I have to avoid giving them anything to worry about. That said, I do have some business that I have to take care of.
Business.
Business. Sounds like you're planning to start more trouble.
Nothing gets by you, does it? A lot of people stabbed me in the back when I was condemned to exile. And I'm sure those people will pay out a few shards to buy peace now that I'm back. Here, for your subtlety.
Didn't you say you were out of money?
Hey, a lady knows how to budget.
Yeah, once again, like, it's a fairly small amount of money. Like, this is really weird that this quest wasn't much earlier in the game. But anyway, I mean, I guess if I had just stumbled across her instead of being sent there. Okay, we are level 40, look at that. And we've got I don't know why this Death of the Genius thing. I really don't want to kill Conrad. I don't know why that's there. Secretly. I can't highlight that. Okay, I can't highlight that either, apparently. How about this? Okay, we can go talk to
It's no surprise
the
that
dude.
here. Look at this shit.
Well, Alex tried to basically murder my ass.
Calyx trapped me.
And you survived?
You had an audience with the hybrid?
He summoned me, I obeyed. He opened his mind to me and I saw the universe. Skies stretching to infinity. I always knew his mind stretched across Magellan. But what I saw, the hybrid truly sees all.
And so the hybrid serves the Alps, and the Alps will see his directive is carried out. All ELEX to the hybrid.
There was something else though, Jax. A sense of the past. But I couldn't see it.
The hybrid shows us only what we need to see.
What did you see when you had your audience with the hybrid?
I don't know. I don't remember anything from then. I know I saw him, that we spoke. That since then, I have known his will, understood his purpose clearer than I did before.
I heard Tarek and Parsec discussing the time before the hybrid. The moment they found him, I think that is what I was sensing.
The hybrid has given us purpose. Before him, we sought evolution. Only with him can we find it.
Tarek said the hybrid saw the fall, that Magellan ignored his warning about the comet.
Such stories are irrelevant.
The past is irrelevant. Only the future counts. All ELEX to the hybrid.
All ELEX to the hybrid. Yes, but it seems Calyx still thinks I must be killed.
Then you have even more motivation to reach the Ice Palace. It seems you can deliver on your word. I would not have thought it possible for anyone to shut down all of the converters. Your deeds will be remembered by all the free people. We have a real chance to win the war now.
Holy
Now
experience.
we take the war to the hybrid. Now the hybrid must die, so everyone can be free.
You want to kill the hybrid?
Kill or convert. My studies indicate that mana will poison him. Kill him if we must. but there is also a chance we can change him with it.
You're getting ahead of yourself. First, you've got to tell me your plans.
Very well, but there's much to discuss. Ask your question, and I will see if I can answer.
And so, full circle. Sent to Thorold from the Ice Palace to learn the truth, to kill the truth. And now I return. The hybrid stronghold that I defended for so long, unquestioning, serving the hybrid and my addiction to ELEX. But what is it that Zakor's really defending? Thorold wants to strike at the hybrid by destroying the ELEX that feeds it. But what is the hybrid using the ELEX for? Has his vision failed, leaving me to act outside the directive? Or am I merely part of his greater plan? Who planned the failure of my mission? Did they want me to die? Or did they want Thorold to live? And so, full circle. Sent to hybrid, I go back to the Ice Palace to learn the truth, to kill the truth.
Okay, where are we? Ah, okay. Just
When can we go?
looking over there. Relax, girl, relax. All right, did we gain? Oh, wow, we're close. There's another level. Nope, still can't do that. I don't understand why I can't do that. I really don't understand why this is still on here. Like, do I really have to kill him? I can't even talk to him. Like, what am I just gonna shoot him right here? Seems a little excessive.
She took that.
Why would I do that? I have nothing against the Conrad at all. Save. Can I talk to you
Life is a
now?
prison, and we all serve our time.
I know scrap collectors that would have an orgasm just looking at that place. We should take as much profit as we can while we're here.
Okay. Well, we just saved, so we'll see what happens.
Put that weapon away, will you?
The death of Conrad will change the story. Nope. I have no reason to do that at all. He wanted to basically stop the
I know scrap collectors that would have an orgasm
the
just
Duke?
looking at that place.
Well,
We
that's
should take as much
fine
profit
with
as we
me.
can while we're here.
We can't do this, and we can't do this. Calyx is Alexander now. That means that he must know the code to open the door to the hybrid's chamber. He won't reveal that to me unless I have something to pressure him with. Perhaps Wardeck can think of something I can use against Calyx. But, okay, I mean, sure, we can go talk to him again, I guess. Oh, hello. Sorts of figures around like that thing.
Trouble.
Right.
Now this is a place we can have some fun.
I'm not going to bother going down there for a little bit of loot and also freezing. Come on, patron.
Trouble.
So powerful. Oh, there's more enemies over there. Okay. How about you? You got anything to
The
say?
survival of our people matters above all else.
Nope. Okay, and you? Right.
I've been to the fishing village in Edan.
Then do you understand?
That Calyx and I were born berserkers and not Albs? Do I understand that you killed our parents and carried us off to the Ice Palace as your children? What I don't understand is why.
I wanted heirs. I had achieved much, but I wanted to found a dynasty of the most powerful Albs to follow in my footsteps. But I couldn't have children. So I did what Albs do. I took what I wanted, and I was successful. Look at what you and Calyx achieved. You rose to the very top in Zakor. My legacy was almost complete. You were poised to rule.
We were. Then someone set me up. Now, your bastard children are trying to kill each other.
Yes, all the plans I had shattered.
Your plans? Enough emotion? Interesting. So some of the dialogue, this dialogue I can't actually say because my cold value is too low. And how can your plan succeed now? There must be a way for us to achieve the greatness you want.
Your plans? You destroyed our lives.
What life are you talking about? I saved you from death when the Albs destroyed your village. Your parents would be dead anyway. Your lives would have been short, desperate, futile. What would you be? A fisherman? A vagrant in the forests? A wanderer amongst the rat holes of Edan? You both have me to thank for lives of greatness. This truth is what you can use to lure Calyx. He wants to hold on to power, and fears that if the truth of his birth became known, then he would lose that power. Threaten to reveal the truth, and Calyx will come to you. There is one place Calyx will not dare to take anyone from Zakor. You will know it when you see it.
Shit, that was pretty good.
That's gatekeeper number 1. Okay. The other one is Thorald, but we already spoke to Thorald. Should I have had more dialogue with him? Maybe? It is really interesting that Thorald and the Hybrid seem to be the two main players. The Hybrid wants to collect all the ELEX in the entire planet to himself, and Thorald wants to convert all of it to mana. Wouldn't that make Thorald the most powerful person on the planet, because he's the most powerful mage? He knows how to manipulate mana. Yeah, I wonder. Anyway. Okay, there you go. What are your plans?
So, what are your plans for getting into the Ice Palace?
The Alps will move the bulk of their forces to the borders of Zakor. We need to take out those positions. That will open the way for a direct assault. What I need to know first is whether the Separatists will help us with this attack, or if they attack us as we move against Zakor. Are you ready?
Your plan is a frontal attack?
What will make you trust the Separatists?
The same as it took to trust you. I want to see them start shooting at Albs. Actions speak more than words. Actions earn trust.
Your plan is a frontal attack.
We've scouted the Ice Palace, and now is the time to strike. The Albs have moved their forces. They trust too much in those energy barriers of theirs. All we need to do is take out the barrier generators, and we will open our way in. Your raider is perfect for that task. That's why we need it.
Okay. One last flight, or the last flight.
How are we going to destroy the barrier generators?
We crippled a similar generator when we attacked the converter here in Edan. All we had to do was target the ventilation port. It took one shot from our ballista to cripple the generator, and that brought the shield down. Your radar cannon has a lot more power than a ballista. So, if you hit the generator's ventilation port at full power, it will blow and the Ice Palace will lose its defense.
One raider won't stop an army.
The Alb's biggest weak point is ELEX. With the converters gone, we've cut off their new supplies. Now, we need to take out what they have stockpiled.
Okay, the voice of ELEX. What if your plan doesn't work?
And what if your plan to transmute all their ELEX stocks doesn't work?
If they still have their ELEX, we can't fight the Alb army. We will have to target their commanders instead. If we kill the Alb commanders in charge of the defenses around the Ice Palace, the resistance should crumble. With them dead, the soldiers won't stop us getting into the Ice Palace.
So, what are you planning to do when you get to the hybrid?
Heal him. If we can bring him into contact with a seedling, it will transmute the ELEX within him, changing his nature. We can heal him as we heal the planet.
To reach the hybrid, we will need the code to his chamber.
Don't you think I know that? But none of my prisoners have known the code or would give it up. All I have discovered is that it has something to do with the hybrid's past.
But what? The Elexitors are the only ones with access to the hybrid. Anyone below that rank can't enter the chamber unless the hybrid calls them personally.
Then you need to find an Elexitor and get the code out of him.
Well, I just happen to be, quote-unquote, related to one.
You said we could change the hybrid instead of killing him?
We can try and change him with mana. If it doesn't work, the mana will poison him. Is that a problem?
You think killing should be an easy decision?
That thing hasn't hesitated to order the deaths of hundreds, thousands. There is a chance we can convert it, change it with mana. But change him or kill him, he must be stopped.
Yes.
Killing the hybrid is the only way to save Magellan. For all his knowledge and power, he must answer for what he has done. Whatever his plan is, it can't be worth the damage he's caused.
I agree. While there is a chance we could stop the fighting and keep his knowledge, we would be risking all of Magellan to try. We can hope the mana will heal him, as it is healing Magellan. Maybe we could force him onto a different path, but the safety of the planet must come first, even if that means killing him.
The Elexitors say that the hybrid has a greater plan for all of us. That he knows the nature of ELEX and why it came to our world. That he has the power to see the future. Before we act, we should find out what the hybrid knows. If we don't gain the knowledge, we could pay the price for it.
Well, if he has a plan that is supposed to benefit us, I haven't seen a sign of it. That thing only wants power. Listen to him if you must, but take this seedling into the chamber with you. You must attach it to the hybrid. That is how we will tame him or kill him.
Wow, he gave me a seedling. Damn.
The last time I tried to confront Calyx, he didn't come alone. There were Albs patrolling the area where we were to meet. I need to get him alone.
Then you must choose a place yourself. Zardum's old hiding place, for instance. Maybe there you will get a chance to meet Calyx alone.
It's good that I know where and how I can challenge Calyx. I will send Calyx a message through my adjutor. I expect he will go there straight away.
Then you should act now, before he decides to attack you.
How far advanced is your plan to transmute the ELEX?
The planning is complete. If it works in practice, then all the ELEX on Magellan should be transmuted. But I can't control that amount of magical energy on my own. I will need a strong mage to help me. Someone who truly understands the nature of ELEX and mana.
Then ask Kaya.
Kaya has the ability. But as for the temperament, this isn't the time for impulsiveness. The magic we'd be channeling if she didn't follow orders.
What other choice do you have?
Well, bold times take bold decision. I'll have to trust her. But she won't listen to a request from me. You must ask her to do it.
Good stuff, asshole.
You go back to Origin.
You should go back to Origin.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
The lands of the free people cannot fail.
Okay, let's go get Kai. Actually, first of all, let us see. Mortal Beam requires lots of strength. Okay. Next level in Psi requires more intelligence. Strength. 60? I'd really like to use Mortal Beam though, man. Like, quite a bit stronger. And has this bonus damage to mutants. Also has a larger magazine size, slightly. Oh, that's a lot of strength. Okay, whatever. Points into strength. We're still miles off. Miles and miles. There it goes. Thorold's seedling. Mature seedling, sacred to the Berserkers. This plant can change the hybrid by transmuting the ELEX within him. And Caddis Claw. We've got quests. Quests everywhere. Last flight. Yeah, looks like we should be able to get this work done. How are you doing? Nothing new? Carry on.
Supplies located.
Thanks, you four.
Thanks for the ELEX. Oh, I really could use some more bread. Right. Thorold needs your help.
Thorold needs your help with this ELEX experiment.
So he thinks he's finally done it, does he? That he can take away the fighting strength of the Alps with one act of magic. You should help him. Tell Thorold I'll be there when he starts the experiment.
Right, in the meantime, please follow me.
All right.
How's it coming along?
How are you getting on with the Raider?
We're almost there, but only almost.
What else do you need to get the Raider ready?
One of the control jets must have taken a hit when it came down. If we don't fix that, the only thing you'll be flying is circles.
How do we get a new control jet?
Well, only the Albs built this kind of Raider. So I guess the only place I can think of would be an Alb maintenance center. That means looking near the Ice Palace in Zakor.
So, not easy to get.
Oh, I just happen to have one.
I got the replacement control jet for the Raider.
Well, that's a good piece of work. I'll get to repairing this right away.
I need that Raider ready. The Albs are gathering strength to attack the free lands. We have to be one step ahead of them.
Well, I almost have the thing done, but... You want to take it to Zakor? Don't forget, half of that crate is mine.
Oh.
Unless you want me to cut you in half, get the damn thing done.
Hey, watch your tone. Don't forget, I put this pile of shit back together. You'll get the Raider when I'm ready. And one more thing. Let's not pretend that I don't know who you really are, okay? You've done some impressive stuff, so don't turn out to be a shit in the end, will you? So, when does the Raider have to be ready?
There are a few things to take care of first.
Is there a timescale coming at any point?
All right, so this is where we're up to. I have to take care of the Alp commanders in Zakor. That way, I can open up a path to get to the Ice Palace without the Alp forces in that area killing me before I've managed to get close. I still have to figure out what the Separatists will do when we march into Zakor. Thorold the Pilgrim is yet to complete his ELEX experiment. That must be done before we attack. I still need to learn the access code for the Hybrid's chamber. I need that before I attempt to enter the Ice Palace.
Well, sounds like there's still something to do. Come back when that's taken care of. I'll make sure that the raider is prepared. Just make sure you get it done before the whole damn Alb army shows up here. One question. They're saying you're fighting your brother.
So?
So, is this just some big family bust-up? Is there any chance you're gonna turn around and buddy up again? I'm only asking because, you know, this affects the fate of the world and shit.
I will have to confront my brother Calyx sooner or later. The Elexitors must fall.
Right. You think you're strong enough for that?
I don't know. We will see.
Right. Don't get killed. I mean that. And not just because you dying would land the rest of us in the shit. I've, you know, got used to having you around.
Aw, you care, Harley? I think it's really funny that
you forget how beautiful it really is here.
I think it's really funny that I like just fill him in on absolutely everything. Okay. So, that's that. Got all this stuff to do. Kill a bunch of commanders. Separatists. Okay. Challenge Calyx. This. Go talk to them. I'm ready.
I'm ready to attack the Ice Palace.
You have achieved much, but I am still to understand your intentions.
What do you mean?
Which side are you fighting for? Are you fighting against the hybrid? Or are you only motivated by your need to revenge yourself against the Elexitors?
The Elexitors are our common enemy. That should be enough.
But what are your intentions for the hybrid? Will you admit that he seeks to control the destiny of the Owls? We will only fight alongside you if you share our interests. The hybrid goes, the old directive must be restored. Tell me your intentions.
You want to fight Zakor or fight me here?
Do you want to fight in Zakor or fight me here?
That all depends on your intentions for the hybrid. So tell me, what are you thinking?
The hybrid's rule must end. There's no other way to finish this.
Then we stand with you. I will order final preparations to begin. We will meet again in Zakor. Victory will be ours.
Okay.
The survival of our people matters above all.
I have no idea where the point is where you can you can choose which ending you want. Hopefully that wasn't it.
Listen to your inner voice.
No idea.
The rotting remains of a long-gone civilization.
Kaya will help with the experiment.
She will? And is she ready now?
Why don't you ask yourself?
Are you sure you are ready for this?
Are you? Are you sure this will work?
You're not the only mage, Kaya. I'm certain of my findings. 90% certain. 60 or 70% at worst. But if we pull it off, who's to know we were ever worried? Everything is ready. We can begin immediately.
I'm 60% sure this is gonna work.
You should begin the experiment now.
So be it. Keep your distance. This could be dangerous for anybody close by.
Oh. Oh no. You got teleporters too? And you didn't see what happened. What the hell, man?
We failed. We were close, but Zardom must have known what we were planning. I can't try again alone. Even if we can find Kaya, it would take weeks to recalibrate everything before attempting that again. We must move to attack the Ice Palace as soon as we can. If they are this intent on stopping us, the hybrid must be close to achieving his plans.
What about Kaya?
Kidnapping her has stopped me making any further progress with my plans. But then killing her would also have stopped the transmutation. So why did he kidnap her? Zardom must have seen the same power in Kaya that you did. He must be planning to use that power for himself in some way.
He was interested in her. He asked me to find her. That can't be a coincidence. Where do you think Zardom has taken Kaya?
Zakor. His ambition has always been to take command there. He seeks a chance to rule. So, he'll want to keep an eye on things in the Ice Palace. He will be close to there.
What if Zardom wasn't responsible for your failure? What if something else stopped your transmutation?
His intervention is the only thing that makes sense.
You don't seem certain.
The only other explanation is that ELEX itself was resisting the transformation. But that's not probable.
Not probable or not possible?
Resistance would imply purpose, consciousness. And ELEX is a substance, not an entity. It isn't alive.
Actually?
Kaya thought ELEX could be alive.
What are you talking about?
She said that's what she felt. That ELEX is more than a substance, that it communicated with her. Couldn't that be what went wrong?
What you're saying is impossible. Kaya is able enough when it comes to magic, but she's misinterpreted what she's seen. I've run experiments on ELEX, studied it for years, and I've seen nothing to indicate that what you're saying is true. How could Kaya just stumble on something like this in the time she's had?
What will you do now that the experiments failed?
We must take the fight to the hybrid. It seems an assault on the Ice Palace is the only way to end this war. We will see each other again in Zakor. You said that we are fighting for the same cause. So, we must take that fight to the hybrid. And, for the hope of all Magalan, we must be victorious. The lands of the...
Okay, and we also gained a level. Again. The experience you get towards the end of this game is nuts. Okay, I've got learning points like crazy, but not really anything I want to spend it on. I don't think. I guess I could do battery. Yeah. Not really. Who am I? Showdown with Calyx. Okay. We are gonna go and kill Zardom's butt and save Kaya, and I need... Oh. She's not here. What happened to Nasty? Was that you? Oh, you're leaning up against the wall. Hello.
Follow me.
Yeah.
Yeah. I still need bread. Make some more food. Go here. No, that doesn't work. I don't think they have it. I always forget who has bread and who doesn't. I think the goods trader might. Oh, there's enemies here, are there? I don't know what was going on here. There's like a bunch of red dots, but I went over there and like nothing was happening. So I don't know what all the red dots are about. Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Excuse me? Wakey.
Always when I'm sleeping.
Will you just leave?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, crap. Sorry. Yeah, so somebody saw me steal that thing. I meant to activate him, but he wasn't standing there, so yeah.
Now, get out of here.
You don't have bread? You don't have bread. Ow! Guys. So miserable. Okay, no. For that then, let's try this. Actually, probably closer. Got tons and tons of ammo. Please have bread.
Well, if she had asked me, that wouldn't have happened.
Oh, come on. No. Yeah, you don't get bread where they sell food, which is really weird.
They only care about shards.
Okay, whatever.
We need to get more people out there. I wish they could understand that.
You don't have to agree.
I can't remember where it is, so I'll deal with it later, I guess. Over there?
Right. Let's find some trouble.
Well, there's probably going to be trouble here, so...
I know you're here, Calyx. Show yourself so we can end this.
Where is the tactical skill that had the hybrid ready to appoint you one of the chosen? There you stand in the open, ready to be picked off. How vulnerable your feelings have made you.
What brought you here, Calyx? I sent you one message, and you came running?
So, you know about our past? Wardic should have kept our secret. I will not let you spread the story further. I will keep my honor.
That sounds like emotion to me, Calyx. Fear, anger, confusion. Which of those drove your attempt to murder me?
Murder? You failed your mission. The directive is clear. Failure of a mission is punishable by execution. Is that why you really came here, Jax? Are you ready to die?
What did you mean, appoint me to the Chosen?
All Albs the hybrid sees as having Alexitor potential have a biocore chip implanted to maximize their efficiency. They and others he sees the potential in. We have been selected to serve his future, to ensure the future comes to pass. You had been chosen to evolve to the next level. The hybrid had even had you implanted with a chip ready to communicate with you, so he could guide your thoughts.
If I have a chip, then why hasn't the hybrid ordered me back to Zakor? How can I have my free will?
Because you got lucky. Your chip must have been damaged when I attempted to execute you. That is the only explanation.
I must speak to the hybrid directly. What is the code to his chamber?
Only Alexitors can be told that. You are no Alexitor.
I know the code has something to do with the hybrid's past. But all I know of his past is that the Albs found him, that he showed our leaders the future and took control of our people.
The past is irrelevant. All that counts is the future.
So why does the hybrid hide this? What is it about his past that he wants to stay hidden? You saw his past when you had an audience with him.
What I saw is irrelevant.
The universe, skies stretching to infinity. Does that relate to the code? You said Tarek talked about the old world. Is that a clue? Come on, Calyx. You know there is more to this. I know you wanted answers then. You must still want them.
I serve the directive. The law demands the death of those who learn it illegally.
So I'm right. It is something to do with his past, with what you saw.
The past is irrelevant.
How long have you known that we are the children of berserkers?
I have always known. You were too young to remember, but I have always remembered the faces of my real parents. They too are irrelevant. We benefited from the fact we were taken from the berserkers.
You must remember your past. It explains who you are.
Who I was has no impact on my decisions today. Only the hybrid and the future count.
You expect me to believe that you have never wondered about the code? It could be anything. It would be logical for it to be random. It would be efficient to change it, but instead the code remains the same and is rumored to link to his past. Doesn't that sound emotional? Why would he stick with something like that? It has to mean something.
You are allowing your own emotions to cloud your thinking.
Our world is in the hands of the hybrid. We should know what makes him who he is.
The past is irrelevant. All that counts is the future. The hybrid must achieve supremacy.
Convenient that your proof has been destroyed.
Tell me, Jax, do you never see images you can't explain? Visions?
Yes.
Some of those will be memories. Others are thoughts that spring from your connection to the hybrid. He sees the future, the plans of the free people. All of Magalan and some of those visions will have leaked into your mind through the chip. You have come to me with the emotion and twisted logic of the free people. Listening to you any longer is a waste of time. I will end this here and now. You had your chance, but you let it pass. You will not stand again.
Holy crap. So hard, dude. And I'm dead. Oh, no, I'm still alive. Somehow I'm still alive.
The code is something to do with the hybrid's past. In the vision that Calyx saw, Calyx's reaction proves I'm on the right track. And it has something to do with the old world. Perhaps it might bring something to Harley. He knows a lot about old world installations.
Okay. And we also just save our friend by any chance? Oh.
I knew Zardom must have brought you here.
The feel of this place is terrible. Where are we?
In Zardom's hideout, on the border between Abessa and Zakor.
That explains the disturbance in the ELEX.
Where is he? Where is Zardom?
I don't know. He hasn't been here for a long time.
Well, then he must have got what he wanted. That means he's gone to the Ice Palace.
That bastard paralyzed me and left me here. He must have planned that all along. Why didn't he just kill me?
He must have wanted to use your strength. It must have been part of his plan to regain his place in the Ice Palace. But you must have been too strong for him.
Well, why ever he left me alive, it was a mistake. I won't let him surprise me like that again. Thank you for looking for me.
Of course. Follow me.
Come with me.
You have enough companions already. Let me know when you have space for me. Cool.
Okay, you go back.
You should go back to Origin.
All right, sure.
Thanks for helping me out here. Why are you lying down again?
Better have a reason for waking me up.
Great.
Follow me.
Okay. We should go. It's dangerous here.
Such nice, pleasant music now. Right. Well, that's where things stand right now. Thank you for joining me, guys. We will see you in the next episode.